coloring friends, my name's Amanda and this is my channel Amanda Colors. So today I have something really exciting. I have an interview with the lovely Angela Gonzalez. As you probably know if you've been around for a while, Angela is one of my favorite illustrators and she is from Colombia. So English isn't her first language, so we've worked out a way for us to be able to do an interview. So Angela has provided her answers to me in Spanish and I have used Google Translate and I'm hoping it seems to mostly all make sense. So I've translated her responses and I will be reading those out to you and showing you a whole bunch of beautiful photos of her work and both illustrations and other artwork that she's created. And the reason for that is because Angela is our illustrator for February in the 2025 coloring planner. So Angela so beautifully created an exclusive coloring page right here. You can't get this anywhere else, only in the planner, for February of two little mice in love for Valentine's Day. So super, super cute. And to say a big thank you, I wanted to give us all an opportunity to get to know her a little bit more. So I'm going to go to the interview now and I'll be back at the end just to wrap everything up. What inspired you to create coloring books and how did you develop your unique style? I started illustrating coloring books in 2016 when the trend of this important and valuable activity for our lives came about. I found my style after many years of working as an illustrator and artist on a trip I made to the Ivory Coast, Africa in 1997. And the big eyes were what marked this great step of being recognized for my style of animals with big eyes that inspire tenderness. How do you decide on the themes or topics of your coloring books? Are they influenced by trends, personal interests, or something else? I have illustrated them according to my tastes, like my first three books, Colours for Life, The Magical Colours of Fairies, and Sea of Colours. I love the whole theme of fairies, and I am a diver. And also according to the interests of people who suggest topics to me that I investigate. I also study trends that I like, including the theme of angels, milagritos, dogs, and cats. What is your creative process like? Do you first draw by hand or do you go straight to digital tools? My illustrations are analog, 100% handmade. After having the images in my mind, the creative process of sketching and making the composition of each page comes alive. I draw the sketches with a pencil and then define them with a rapidograph to then scan and make the art for the book. It is a process that I really enjoy and it makes me excited to know that I will reach the hands of so many people. It's wonderful. Are there any particular challenges you face when designing illustrations specifically for coloring? The challenge now is to compete with coloring books made with artificial intelligence that are made in minutes and to make people understand the great value of hand-drawn illustrations made and created with human intelligence. Both proposals are valid and have the same objective. So that is my biggest challenge, time, to be able to illustrate more books with all the quality, professionalism and love that I have always put into my work. What techniques do you use to ensure your illustrations are both challenging and relaxing for those coloring them? I think that coloring takes us back to a time when we were children, where we freely expressed ourselves through color without fear and with a lot of spontaneity. So my technique is to make books that connect with emotions and feelings and let our essence flow in each stroke. What do you hope people feel or experience when they color your artwork? Let it be a time when you enjoy your talent and discover the pleasure of combining and mixing colors that bring you well-being. Do you have a favorite illustration or page that you've created? If so, what makes it special to you? Each book, each illustration represents a different story where I dedicated valuable time and put my heart into everything. Everything is connected with my creativity and each illustration has a special meaning. So my favorite illustrations are all those in my collection. What is the most surprising or rewarding feedback you've received from someone who used your coloring books? There have actually been many, all of which fill me with great satisfaction and motivate me. Very positive messages that make all this creativity work worthwhile. Messages like, "Thanks to you, I discovered a talent I didn't know I had." Or, "You have a wonderful gift. May God always take care of it because it makes us very happy." Messages of gratitude that inspire me to continue on this magical path. How do you stay inspired and generate new ideas for new books in such a competitive market? While it is true that the market is very competitive, it is also true that people identify with genuine, authentic work that touches their emotions and connects with their being. I always visualize the books. The images come to my head, so I take the opportunity to give them life in each illustration that little by little people have come to recognize in my very personal style. What advice would you give to aspiring illustrators who want to create their own coloring books? I would tell them to dare to create, and first of all to believe in themselves. The road is long, and the idea is that the books will last over time and reach future generations. They should not stop doing something that deep down they have the conviction that they want to do, and can do, and would do it well. They should not be paralyzed by fear of what others will say or by not knowing where to start. They can illustrate them with different techniques, whether analog or digital. Challenges are opportunities to learn and grow, and in the world of coloring books, we do learn many things. Take the first step and you will achieve it with all the tools that are available today. Who are some of your biggest influences in both art and in life? As an artist, I greatly admire a character for his expressive and unique way of painting and his deep emotional sensitivity, such as Botticelli, the great master Fernando Botero, Frida Kahlo, and the illustrator Rosina Watchmeister, among others. What do you like to do when you're not working on illustrations? Does it influence your art in any way? My job is to be an illustrator, to create, design, and paint. I really like to travel, to get to know other places, countries, other cultures, and other geography, and this undoubtedly makes my capacity to be inspired grow. I am inspired by nature, life, and my family. I want to say a huge thank you to Angela for taking the time to answer my questions and send through images. It is such a privilege to have you as the illustrator in the colouring planner for February. This again is the beautiful exclusive page, and if you're wanting to share your coloured page with me over on Instagram, you can do that by using the hashtag AC Colouring Planner February. So I'll put that on the screen so that you can have a look. Don't forget, you can still get your colouring planner over on Amazon. It is only February, so you haven't missed out too much. But yeah, lots of you have said how helpful this is, and that was my goal. So I'm really pleased that you're finding it helpful, and I'm already making plans for the 2026 version. So keep an eye out for hints about that. And thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed the interview. Again, thank you, Angela, for your time, and I hope you all have an awesome and creative day. Bye.